Hello Sunshine, this is Joy from Michigan in the US, and today I am going to do a waterfall pour on this 10 by 20 deep edge canvas. It was inspired by Kaz Creations. She's always just a blast to watch, so if you have a minute, check her out. She is also one who I just love. She loves to tweak things, so I love to watch and see what she's going to do once she pours it, just to change things up a little. So that's it. I am going to use blues, greens. I might throw in a little lavender. I've got some gold, some rose gold. Just gonna, I don't know, do a whole bunch of different things and see what we come up with. I don't think I've ever done a waterfall pour before. I've seen it done a lot of times, but I don't think I've ever actually done one. I'm hoping to leave some negative space with mine. That is the goal anyways. We'll see how I do with that. So I will list the colors off as I fill my cup to give you the exact shades I'm using. I have several out that may not even get used, so I'm just kind of playing it by ear today, which is sort of my normal routine. So I decided to go with blues and greens because that's some of my favorite combinations anyways. I've got my favorite lime green, which for sure will make an appearance somewhere in there. And I think that's it. We're gonna do a black background. So I have my 1-year anniversary with YouTube coming up in April, early April. I'm gonna be brave and tell you guys my goal, because it feels like kind of a ridiculous goal to me. But it is the goal. The goal is to hit 1,000 subscribers by my 1-year anniversary. So we'll see. It's a big goal. But if you have not yet subscribed, if you want to help me reach that goal, that would be awesome. Just hit that little subscription button. I do try to post about 3 videos a week, sometimes a little more. Summertime is a little bit easier because the weather cooperates more. So, all right, enough jibber jabber. Let's get pouring. I gotta clean my hands off. They are just covered. All right, so, and I have to check and see, am I still in frame? Well, one edge is. There, that should work. All right. So, I don't have you guys present to help me remind me, but I don't want to forget, I do want some black in my cup. So, we will try for that. I have no idea which color I want to start with, but you know what? I just opened this ultramarine blue, and maybe this little beauty. Let's try that. I do want quite a bit of contrast, so I'm going to try to go from dark to light and light to dark. I'm sure you guys can hear that noise. That is my puppy, who was just let outside, and now she sees me and she wants to know why she's not in the room with me. So she'll calm down, it'll be fine. So that was ultramarine blue, 24 karat gold, and then black. Let's go to, thinking it through, cerulean blue, which is really just a lovely, lovely blue. And then just for the fun of it, let's throw some lavender in there. This is violet plus white, so it's just my custom lilac type color. And then we'll do some white. And this is turquoise green. Let's do some nice deep phthalo blue. This dries very, very dark. I don't often use it with black because it dries so dark it's hard to see. So let's do a little rose gold. All of my paints are mixed with Floetrol. This is Lake Blue. Until when I stir it and leave a trace, I kind of swizzle the color on top. I count to 3 and like 3 seconds. And the trace of it is gone. So Really want some lime green in there, brighten the place up. Let's add some gold on top of that. Ooh, this gold's almost empty. All right, and then we'll do some black. And nope. Phthalo blue. And then white. And I think that's more than enough paint, so I expect to have a very messy table. All right, so, oh, I should have put some more of that ultramarine in. It's sitting here in a little tiny container, so I overlooked it. That's okay. I'll have it for the next time. Let me move some things out of the way here. I'm going to prop my canvas up with just a stack of cups so that the paint automatically flows downward. Okay. And I'm just gonna do, I think I'm just going to do a straight pour. And I'm gonna try to keep some negative space. So I'm gonna pour, let me make sure you guys can still see. I think you can. Oh, I'm gonna lose that green. This goes too far. Scooch those cups out of the way. Oh, so pretty right through there. All right. I'm gonna try to channel my Cause Creations. She always does such lovely work. All right. So I'm gonna stretch that right over the edge. Bring that paint back to center. We're gonna try to just work this down. There we go. Liking this. Really don't want to lose that white line, so I think we will stop there. So we'll have that little white line on the edge there. All right, I'm kind of going wonky. I tend to tilt too quickly, so if you're like me, try to take a little lesson from me and slow down. I'm going to tilt this up just so I can tilt it back and try to open up those lines up there just a little bit. Get rid of a little bit of that blue that's so concentrated. Don't really like this black down here. I don't know if it's worth trying to stretch this all the way down that far and then back, but here goes nothing. Just enough to take that black off and then bring it back. I'm really kind of liking that a bit more, so I'm really glad I did that. All right. Oh, I am really liking this one. Oh, that was fun. It was quick, but it was fun. All right, I'm going to wash my hands. I'm gonna hit this with a torch just to pop any air bubbles, and then I will bring you guys in for a close-up. I'd love to hear what you think of this one. It's got some really fun things going on. I did lose a lot of my lime green, but I still like what I have. So let me know what you think. Leave me a comment. I do try to respond to every single comment I get. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thanks so much. All right, guys, I decided, as much as I love this, I'm not gonna mess it up, but I am going to add just some little details. So I am going to put some of my lime green in a little paper cup, which makes it a little easier to control the flow. I tried this down here. I just added a little bit of green and then ran a skewer through it to kind of blend it. And I really, really liked that. So this green here against the black, I just love. So I'm gonna add a little more of it. And I'm just trying to follow the line that's already there. And then I think we're just gonna do a little swipe with it just to blend it a little better. And I'm gonna dip it right into that same green color on one end and just see what we get. Kind of like that. All right, right here, there's like these little cracks. Well, it's not really cracks, but it looks like cracks. I want to add just a little bit of this lime green there. And then, just like I did on that one, well, that one I tilted as well. And look, my lime green, most of it disappeared. That's unfortunate. It must, wonder if I may need to make that a little thicker. Just kind of running your skewer down just to blend it just a tiny bit. You don't have to do much. And then I'm debating, do I add any black lines? Do I add any more of the lime green? I think we'll do that up here as well. I'm trying to be very careful about how much of this paint I allow to come out at once, although it's fading, disappearing pretty quickly into the black, so that may not matter. Just gonna let that sit for a minute. Since this one disappeared so quickly, I might just leave that. And let's add one more line. I love this lime green, and it has disappeared in almost all of the paintings that I've done with this color. So, all right, right next to this lavender line. Perfect. And I do think that's sinking in enough that I'm not even going to tweak that at all. I really like that bright spot in there. And I think that's it. I think that's all the tweaking I'm going to do. So thank you so much for watching this. I will see you guys on the next one. I will give you a close-up and some photos.